This will be a tough game. Forget the record.
Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game.
They lost Notre Dame and Ohio State.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kentucky's offense will have the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll mark him down.
That's a first down.
That'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Hey, it's not a good decision.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to ghost him. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go.
Damn, we overthrew it.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always orders, an explosive play to the 40.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And how about the job by the
Who's going to lead in touchdown?
This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Aggies can really
like this guy, right?
second and short. They'll run from the gun. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the game. These teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. On target. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown.
They got a good team.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle
They
him
do
at the
too.
19. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Our defense has held.
Trying to put 3 on the board. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Close to the mark.
Nice.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
One of the things I
thought
love
that
about this
was
defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. To the air on first down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to find the end zone.
Oh, hey.
Just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Just keep slinging it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
We got to step up.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point
We
lead,
won
10-7.
36
Quick work on that scoring
error.
drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Got it inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play.
Good job, Jordan.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. This offense is having a lot of success in this football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out.
All right.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. And he'll pick up one.
That's a hard tackle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, are you?
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Nice.
Pick up on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes
That was a bad throw.
Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the lone back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
We're not going to win like that.
At the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They're in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in the passing.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen.
And into the end zone he goes.
And somebody still winning. 3 of 8.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now.
What did we go late? Touchdowns.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game.
I don't know why I did that, but let's see if that helps.
7 to Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that.
Oh my God, that did not help.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Aggies will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Completes it in the middle. Breaks into the open.
Oh my God.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Going for it all.
Oh,
And it's picked off at the goal line.
are you kidding me? He got killed.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
That was really good defense. Look. Oh, yeah.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Wow.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was in that last one.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal target. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 7 at 24-17.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 3rd.
1 second.
They get him corralled, but not before he gets that.
I would use that timeout.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes it on the run.
Oh, shit.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the 2nd half.
I hate Texas A&M. Look at the score.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good
He was wide open.
A little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about those coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Oh, are you kidding?
He's at the touchdown, Aggie. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage.
All right, I don't know what is with Kentucky. We ain't losing.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the big fella. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop.
Nice.
Sweet catches, plenty to give them a first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone.
Oh, God.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get
It's
you
gonna be a tough game, guys.
in the Big Ten. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Leaves it with the back. That is a
What's
big
up?
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Kentucky, where's the defense?
Yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop.
That's a good tackle, number 20.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it.
Well, we can't win.
Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed...
You do not deserve to win this game.
And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He'll start this drive firing. Got him downfield. There he goes.
Here comes 4.
Touchdown, Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Looking for the time.
It's a shootout.
extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Snagged out of the air. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. This time they'll go to the running game. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. They just keep firing. It's caught. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quickly complete. That'll be the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
All right, Texas A&M deserved to be in the right game. How did they lose?
Play action. He's got his man across the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Fuck you!
But he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of
I could be a coach. I'm getting pissed.
And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 37-yard line, and they are threatening. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws.
Bullshit.
He really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the
That was just an awesome play.
like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off the play fake. Quarterback.
That's a good sack.
Down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Throws to the tight end.
Good defense.
Right through his fingers, and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41.
Where is he going to pass it?
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so for the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. A strike downfield. And
Oh my God.
the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wildcats! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now...
And it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. A very
Kicker got knocked down.
scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
We ain't
They
going
really didn't move the ball
press
at all
down.
last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a crease to the left.
We didn't need
And he was
to.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the right.
And there we go.
What a bad time for a mistake like that. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown.
That's okay.
The QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
This is a easy game. If they lose, they're going to get ticked off. They try so hard.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with
the quarterback man is safe.
It's paramount they take care of the ball. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
2 for 3 and 0 for 3 against ranked team. That's not good. That's good defense again.
He's got to be quick with his decision making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
That's a hard tackle.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch.
That's good defense.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. From the red zone, looking for a man. The screen, he's got wheels. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short catch.
I was going to get so nervous.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You want to talk about